It was supposed to be a carefully planned assassination. All it took was pulling the trigger before the target got in the car. But something unexpected happened at the last second. The red dot from the scope was suddenly spotted by a woman. She shoved the mob boss out of the way and threw herself in front of him. The sudden hit attempt left the bodyguards in a panic. He didn't even check if the woman was okay. He just grabbed the boss and rushed him away from the scene, staring at his girlfriend lying motionless on the ground. The mob boss made a silent vow to avenge her. Meanwhile, the assassin behind it all was casually packing up his gear, not the slightest hint of guilt for hitting the wrong person. 5 minutes later, an ambulance arrived. They lifted the woman onto a stretcher and loaded her in. The next second, she sat up like nothing had happened, as if she'd never been shot at all. Turns out the whole thing was a setup. From the medics in the ambulance to the assassin earlier, they were all part of the same team. Ellie was an undercover agent planted next to the mob boss. She had spent an entire year gaining his trust. Only yesterday did he promise to bring her into the inner circle, but he still had doubts about her, so he made her wait outside. But Ellie had seen it coming from the start. Before leaving, she'd purposely left her bag on a chair and staged the fake shooting with her team. Once the boss left, Ellie rushed back to the villa, telling the guard she was there to grab her forgotten bag. As the guard leaned down, she took him out with a surprise attack, then quickly unlocked the front door without hesitation. After freeing the actual target, she didn't dare stick around. She helped them escape through the nearest exit, even when more guards showed up along the way. None of them were a match for Ellie. Meanwhile, the mob boss was wiping something off the corner of his mouth. As his finger brushed across his lips, he noticed a strange sweet and sour taste, and realized the key in his pocket was gone. That's when it hit him. He'd been played. But by that time, Ellie had already handed off the target to her team. She delivered the asset safely, then slipped away on her own. What she didn't expect was for the mob boss to catch on so fast. When he spotted his supposedly injured girlfriend casually walking on the street, his rage exploded instantly. He grabbed his men and gave chase. But Ellie knew the neighborhood inside out. A few quick turns, and she'd lost them completely. Just when she thought she was in the clear, a man suddenly stepped out and shoved her into a nearby alley,